My mic is turned off. Okay, there we go. My mic is working now. Hope the music is not too loud. I see that the stream has indeed started. So let me just go and find the stream real quick so I can put it into Discord. Okay. Okay, there we go. It is running, I think. Come on. It's loading a bit slow. Okay. Yep, the quality seems alright. I mean, the door being there is not so good for the camera, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's get into Discord. Okay. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Can close my own stream and start. Whew, okay. I mean, I have just one objective today on the stream, is try and buy some Latrera filler skins. Other than that, I think I'm fine. I don't really need to do much else. Is my stream lagged out? Let's see what's up. I need to make sure it's working properly before we start, and seems like it's alright. At least in my OBS it seems fine, but on YouTube seems a bit wanky. It's like lagged out or some shit. Maybe my internet is just bugging out. Yes, Amadeus, can you give me some feedback on the stream? Is it working properly? Because my YouTube playback thingy is a bit slow. I figured out what I need to do in order not to have the game or the stream lag out insanely, which is basically just just put the game full screen, right? Previously the game was not full screen and now it is, so that really makes the whole difference from 60 FPS to 120 and over. I can still limit the FPS to 120 because then it doesn't take too much power. Yeah. Hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm gonna start the stream on another tab real quick, just to check it out, and maybe on my phone as well, so I can have... Yeah, it seems fine. Yeah, it seems fine. Okay. Am I still buying skins? Yes and no at the same time. The deal is that I don't have a large amount of money flowing currently, so I barely can buy anything. That's the thing, and I need to somehow like find a way to avoid all of the new, you know, restrictions that we've encountered, such as buff not being available anymore, you know, and gotta find a way to get the cash flow going, and only then I can actually buy things, you know. A video on the stream? Yes, I would like to say that I'm back to making content. The video was perceived or received, I guess, extremely well, which I'm very thankful for. And yeah, thank you for joining the stream. Oh shit, almost spilled my water. Nice car, thank you. It's a pretty good car. I might sell it in a bit, like some point in the future, if I want to, like, if I don't need the car anymore, right? I've had it for 11 months now, and it's been pretty good. It's not like done bad for me. But it's a bit expensive, right? Insurance is like running me 60 euro a month, and it's quite costly. And without insurance, I might spend like 30-40 euro on diesel to actually car flipping. I don't know. It's a bit tough because I don't have any real like ability to work on cars, and unless you can actually work on the cars yourself, it's hardly a good idea to flip because you don't know what you're gonna encounter. And unlike in other countries, here you're actually responsible for the car even after you've sold it. So if something breaks like a month after you've sold it, it's mostly on you to fix it, which I think is quite nice from the perspective of the buyer, and from the seller it means that they cannot fool you into buying a broken car, right? Somebody might just paint over a really bad rust, and then in a month the paint falls off. That would be on the seller, you know. Hey, what's up, STA? You're still around. You're probably 5 years older now. It's funny that I remember your name because it's just you had the same logo as well. Not logo, but profile picture. Your dad still does it infrequently. I mean, it's a really profitable business. I mean, for a while, when the skins started getting all these restrictions, I was actually considering. I was considering buying and selling cars from the United States into Latvia, which is not terrible. It would cost me around 3,000-4,000 euro to get the car here. Plus, American cars need to change lights, need to change a bunch of blinkers, need to change a bunch of other things I don't remember. So it is gonna cost you another like 1,000 in parts to replace, and you might even need to reprogram some things. So it's a lot of work. It's definitely worth it if you're buying like a $20,000 car, right? On the auction. Do you have a Twitter? I do have a Twitter. I haven't really checked it in a long time. It's I'm pretty sure it's Prick CS2, but I'm not entirely sure. I can check. Oh, it's Prick CSGO. I haven't changed it. You got your 5 years old badge in CS2, amazing. I'm just equipping some skins because I finally realized that I can actually play CS2 on stream without it lagging on my PC because it's just previously I didn't put it to full screen. Anyway. When I first watched it, I was 14. Now next month I'm turning 18. Holy shit. Have you flipped skins in the meantime? Have you been able to make enough profit to buy yourself like a car once you turn 18 or some thing like that? Okay. Real quick, I'm just gonna go deposit some of the skins because I don't need my trade-up fillers just cluttering the inventory. I mean, I haven't been able to update much. If you've seen my latest video, which I published 2 days ago, I have updated everything that happened up until December last year, but I haven't really updated on anything that happened this year. And things have not been so great this year. Investments have not done well, and I haven't done much flipping. So yeah, my inventory took quite a significant hit from that. So yeah. The market has gone to hell. I agree. It's surprisingly bad, but as you can see, I'm investing into trade-up filler skins, and I think that's a good idea. I don't know. I mean, they cost like 45 cents on buff. I still have buff balance, surprisingly. Yes, I'm trying to spend all of it, but with these trade-up filler skins, you have to buy like thousands because I had over 1,000 euro in buff balance. So yeah. Hope I didn't put anything that didn't belong in here, but it's fine if I did. Enjoying the CS25 update? You mean the no update? By the way, with like car insurance and stuff, nobody told me that there is like a minimum amount that you have to pay whenever something happens, right? Because somebody scratched my car window on purpose, like with their key. And so I just thought, okay, I'm gonna make an insurance claim and we're gonna get it fixed. Turns out I have to pay 150 euro to get it fixed, because that's like the amount under which they don't cover, right? So that's all bullshit, considering I paid like 500 euro for the year. It's not a huge amount, right? We don't live in the US, but still, it's very disappointing. I mean, it is a step backwards with the buff thing, but I'm sure it's actually not that big of a deal because people are still just adjusting and learning to find new profitable ways, and I'm sure it'll be fine. Because before discovering buff, I was doing alright. I mean, of course, it was a massive opportunity which I jumped on, but even before it, I was already fine. Upin? What the hell is Upin? What is Upin? You mean market for CS2 skins or what? You made a YouTube video about it. Upin is like buff but without fees, huh? How can you have no fees? I understand gamer pay, but there is actual fees. It's not no fees. Wait, because I can't actually see your... There we go. I opened your channel. Where is the video? Better than buff. Is this CS2 trading site the buff killer? We gotta be careful because, like, what if it's, like, you know, something dangerous?
Hey, what's up, guys? So since buff no longer lets us use their market, traders went on to find the next best thing. And here we find Upin, or UU as people call it. UU is another Chinese site, but this one does not have an English
It looks exactly like buff, by the way.
Translation like buff does, but according to some reputable sources from Twitter, they're working on it. When it comes to volume though, my god. If we head over to Price Empire and check out some field tested AK red lines, you can see in this graph that Upin almost has as much volume as buff does. And if we compare it to the biggest Western site, which would be...
Wait. I'm just looking at the other marketplaces because I've never seen a chart like this, very, very explanatory of a specifically, you know, popular skin like AK Redline. CS Float is so big. What the hell? I didn't realize Skinport is almost half of CS Float. That's interesting. I've actually never used CS Float, so maybe I'm missing out on something there. Skin Baron, also pretty big. Surprisingly big compared to the other sites, like the market as well. I mean, Skinport obviously, but I thought it would be bigger, not gonna lie. CS Money is still really big, which is a bad thing, I think.
CS Float, it has about 6 times as many listings. Shit, it has more listings than every Western market combined. Which is great and all, but if you actually want to use the website, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. But the good thing is many people have already gone through this process and have made their own guides, like Nox Dealer. I'll link his guide down below along with some other useful Twitter pages. So here's a quick rundown of what you actually have to go through. Download Alipay, make an account, apply for verification, wait a day, download Upin, app only because their site doesn't work properly, link your Alipay to
I
Upin,
like the rapid
then apply
fire.
for Upin verification, try to buy something, get restricted because they restrict first-time buyers, contact support, fill out a form, wait 24 hours, contact support again because you fucked up the first time,
Amazing.
fill out another form, wait another 24 hours, and you're good to go. Oh, and also 90% of this process is strictly in Chinese. Safe to say it was a bit of a headache, but if I can do it, you can do it. Now onto the market itself. If you've used Buff before, it's like riding a bike. It's basically the same app in a different font.
Exactly.
Well, language. Here you have the main market page. You can search for skins up here in English, by the way. You got your inventory. You can sort and filter, but you would have to translate it. There's these two pages that I don't really know what they are, and I don't care enough to figure it out, so we're gonna ignore it for now. And you got your profile page. Standard stuff. It's very simple and very similar to Buff. Now
Yeah, it looks like a copycat, honestly. CS2 has CS Float has 2% selling fee. Okay, didn't know that actually. Hey, what's up, Giordano? How you doing, man? They earn their money with skin renting. Oh, huh. I guess. But like, I mean, I guess it makes sense. There goes the copyright strike.
Use
Wrong account. Oh, is it too loud?
UU for about a week, but in my opinion the prices I've seen so far are really good. If we compare it to Buff, just looking at the AK red line, it's like 5% cheaper on UU. This has caused a lot of cash traders, including myself, to switch their reference prices to UU. And when it comes to depositing, you are actually able to do it as a foreigner. I was able to do it by attaching a Wise card to Alipay, and then through UU, I requested a deposit of 10 yuan. It automatically took me to Alipay, had me confirm my card and whatnot, and the balance was there in less than a minute. When it comes to withdrawing though, I don't think this is possible for foreigners. I tried, and literally in the next 2 seconds the withdrawal request got refunded, and well, I couldn't get my money. In conclusion, I think Upin is a great market that you should be taking advantage.
That's actually insanely good that you can deposit straight up. I mean, I guess since you're able to use Alipay, then that means you could have deposited to Buff as well, which I knew it was possible, but not exactly how to do it. So that's kind of fun to know. Isn't skin running dead since Valve did the trade, like the trade cooldown disappearance thing? I mean, it's definitely taking a hit. It's definitely taking a hit. I don't know. Maybe they figured out the way to make it work. I mean, that's good to know. It's been around for years. Okay. Actually, first time hearing about it.
Of if you can get through all that hassle. If not, I'm selling balance, and I can just straight up buy you skins off of Upin, so just hit me up. Yeah, this whole video was just an advertisement. Anyways, that's it. Hope you learned something.
Are you from the US? Because that's what you sound like. I mean, I don't even think it may be the next big thing. I think it already is the next big thing, in the sense that looking at the chart, RJ showed it's genuinely the biggest thing, and Buff is only gonna lose liquidity because of this. And you know, I'm sure Western people weren't nearly the largest percentage on this website, but definitely a significant one, right? You're born American, but you're Bulgarian. Okay. Yeah. I was just gonna say that you sound extremely American, which is good, because if you're making content in English, you want people to actually listen to someone that has a good voice and presents videos really well, which you do. So, good job. Anyway. Do you have the link to... Yep, you do. Wait, no, that's Twitter. Did you mention the link to the website so I can actually go to it? You're not gonna be able to send links in the chat because of like link restrictions, but you can just type it out like almost, you know. Oh, there's no site, only app. It's a little bit annoying, but I guess that's fine.
Off before.
That's interesting. Maybe in the future that is gonna come up. Okay. All my items are through. Yeah, all of my items are inside the thing. I'm honestly scared to investigate and look what is the price of my investments currently. Dust to Rio. That's one of the bigger ones. Oh right, you can't buy capsules and cases on Buff anymore. That's another thing. Shit. Can't even use that for reference. Have to go to Steam and just convert with like 25% discount. Oh my god. 285 on Steam. They used to be this much during the freaking unlimited, you know, access on Steam. How is this so cheap? They're not available currently to be generated infinitely. There is how many of them? There is 4,700 of them on Steam. That's not a lot. I'm sure there is way more in reality because I personally have 1,800 of them sitting somewhere here. Yeah, Dust to Rio. 1,962. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure there's people with tens of thousands of them, so that's why the price is going low and people panic selling because they've heard that Dust 2 is coming back in the next major. So yeah, when is next CS2 major? Let's check it out. March 2024. Okay, that was Copenhagen. That already happened. Maybe another one. I'm sure they are supposed to have two of them. January 2024. No, that's not it. PGL. Okay, the major happening in Copenhagen 2024. And then I'm trying to see if there's another major. Doesn't seem like. Oh, Perfect World Shanghai Major 2024. Okay, that's the one. Price pool 1.2 million. That seems oddly low, right? Whatever, it's still fine. 1st of December to 15th of December. Okay. So if there would be Dust 2 packages again with the same collection, they would be coming on December. Okay. Price Empire is the best place to check prices. No, that makes sense. But I am able to use Steam as a reference, mostly due to the fact that I actually used Steam for a long time. Going between Skinport and Steam was a thing I used to do, and yeah. But yeah, makes sense. Price Empire is good. Price Empire. Ta-da. Search Dust to Rio. I like how they link these prices as the cheapest. Not cheapest, but like most favorite, even though they're not the cheapest. But yeah, you can see CS Float, Upin. I guess yeah, that's Upin. Hollow Skins. I don't know what that is. Market CSGO. I think that's a Russian website. Market.csgo. Yeah. White.market. What the hell is that? Shadowpay. I think I've heard about that. Wax Spear. Haven't heard. Bitskins. Have of course traded. GamerPay. Skin Out. CS Money. Skinport 288. Yeah, you can see that prices on Skinport are usually more expensive, and even with the 12% fee, people still buy them for that price. So that's crazy. And you see the fact that it has 3,000 listings on Skinport. And all of these have like 20. Hollow Skins has 2,000. Oh, Upin has 29,000. I mean, it makes sense. Literally, Buff has 0 cases. I guess all of them went to Upin. Are you invested in Paris? Yes. Unfortunately, at this point in time, I am invested in Paris. As you can see, my inventory is a little bit stacked with capsules in the vicinity of 51,000. Market says Go and Shadow Pay are gamble related. Okay, didn't know that. Makes sense. Wouldn't want to get the Valve hammer. Okay. I actually bought some skins recently. I think it's on this account. Let me just find it real quick. Steam? No, not on this account. Different account. Okay, this account, yes. Bought some skins. And this is what I bought. Desert Eagle Blaze. And actually got good float. 0.02. It's not amazing float, but from a buy order, that's pretty good. I basically just bought it to spend my buff balance. And kind of as an investment. It's pretty cool. I can get it to my main account in some time. And then I also bought an Icarus Fell. This is one of the coolest MP4s. I mean, at least in blue color. Phosphor is pretty good, but this looks as pretty nice. Also really good flow. By the way, there's like 16 people on the stream, but only 2 likes. If everybody smashes the like, there's gonna be like 10 more people joining for every single like. So thank you very much. I mean, it is true that is factually true. About 10 people join for each like. It's not at the same time, it's like over the course of some time. I'm thinking to play some Counter-Strike. I love Arms Race, you know that. And maybe we can talk about things at the same time. And it's just not much to do now that, you know, literally every single one of my strategies has been you know, impacted by the recent changes. And at the same time, you know, I have a job now, can't put as much time into thinking about new things, and I would rather make videos than actively like try to come up with new things. Because making videos helps you raise your audience, which in turn helps you get people to sell you skins, people to buy skins and balance from you and so on. And that's a lot of times better than trading skins. That's why every single big YouTuber profits mostly from that, not even from actual trading and flipping, but mostly to servicing their subscribers. Oftentimes those people have insanely large fees. Oh, fuck, I almost cut 3 people in a row. Okay, that was pretty good. Almost cut 3 people. Okay, my aim is not as good as my knife. Is my stream delayed? Or I'm just a little confused because I see basically me showcasing the Desert Eagle Blaze right now. I think it's just my personal like stream is behind, but the stream itself is not. Nowadays, I feel like there's less cheaters. I haven't played matchmaking in over 4 months, but specifically in arms race, there's way less cheaters. Also, this Hyper Beast right here is a 001, I believe. Some shit like that. That's an insanely low float. I listed it on... No, I bought it on Skinport because it was listed for cheaper than on Buff. I don't know how that happens. Usually, skins low float like this, they're listed way higher than on Buff. This one in particular was like 110 euro, which is not even that much. Also, this glory of a knife. At this point, I might just keep it forever. I don't see myself selling it and and making profit. Although, maybe in like 10 years. I don't think I'm gonna win this, considering that I started pretty late in the game. I'm gonna refresh my stream just in case, because it's being a bit buggy. That shouldn't affect what you're seeing. Yeah, sorry, I haven't been reading your comments because my stream just straight up wasn't pushing any more comments onto my, like, feed. I don't know what happened. How's the new job going? It's going pretty good, like, I love it. Like, switching from being a creator to, I guess, from being self-employed to this particular job is so good. Because it has so many perks that I had when I was self-employed. For example, one of my favorite things, I can come in the office whenever I want. Between the hours of 7 AM and 11 AM. Meaning, if I feel like sleeping longer today, I can sleep longer. Nobody cares. As long as I get my work done. As long as I spend 8 hours at work, right? That's all that matters. And I also get work from home days, which actually yesterday I took my first work from home day. So yeah. I don't have to take it if I don't want. Sometimes in the office it's more chilled. The space is better. I have a huge monitor, I have a nice desk, a nice chair, so it's pretty cool. Plus, it's like we got lunch at work and we also got unlimited snacks, which is pretty nice, as well as unlimited ice cream, which I've honestly never heard of a place offering unlimited ice cream. So yeah, I mean, it's not like I stuff my face with ice cream every single day. I maybe eat like one ice cream a day. Sometimes I don't even have that. Because after a while, you get tired of it. And not that it's bad, it's just like you already have it, so you don't need to stuff your face so much. But yeah, it's really cool. Oops, just trying to get some no scopes. This knife is pretty cool. Ah! Stupid. I did not expect seeing 3 people there. Oops. Don't get fat, be careful. Of course, don't worry. I mean, most of the days I don't even meet my my required amount of calories to maintain my weight. So yeah, don't worry. Like most days I'm under 2,000 calories. Plus I'm pretty good with working out, so I can take care of myself. I've lost a little bit of muscle weight in my upper body, but I gained a bit. Like, my legs are the most muscular they've been in ever in my entire life, because I started running, I started cycling to work. I've ran 20 kilometers, which is, if you're American, that's 15 miles. 15, right? 15 miles. And it's quite difficult, you know, 2 hours of running non-stop. But it definitely helps leg muscle growth, especially in your calves. There's a guy over there. I got him. I love this game mode, man. In CS 1.6, I used to play gun game, which is basically the same thing, just with the... What was that? What the fuck was that? I did not even realize I killed two guys over there. Whew, whew. I don't think I'm getting that one. And it's also cool that my boss is like pretty cool. So yeah, that's my favorite things about the job. And the co-workers are really nice. Shit! Come on, come on, reload. There's nobody around. Okay. Oh no, not the fucking scout. Ah! Suka! Suka! No, 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 no! Shit, why did it have to be the scout in this moment? Why don't you have a negative skin? I mean, I don't have any actual skins that I bought because I want to have a skin on that gun. I just happen to have the skin in my inventory, you know? Because I'm trading, I'm buying random skins, or and just investments that are left over from a long time ago. Maybe I should just use the Zeus. I don't see myself getting scout kills. Oh, that was not a kill? I guess my teammate got him before me. Okay, that works. Okay. Okay, one more. I'm close to the top of the list. There's a teammate that's much higher, but other than that, it's... Whew. Okay, okay. This guy got a knife. Oh no, we have an AFK guy, so that might be quite easy for enemies to get a kill. Have to be careful to not get stabbed. Ah. How many? I only hit him once. Actually insane. Okay, it's good. Oof. Okay. Only third place. Not even third. Okay, never mind. Because I'm pretty bad at the game. I mean, technically third, but the guy already left. Okay, maybe we can do something else. One of the things that I've wondered is what happens if I go to a website like GamerPay, right? Do you have any balance? I have 32 euro here, I guess. And then I go to Steam, and then I try to look for a way to move in between these two websites. Okay, so what I would think would be a smart choice is going to this, right? This is the purchase aisle. Oh wait, I need to sort it first. So I guess let's sort it by 2 euros minimum buy price. And then sort by best deals, okay? And this way I should get the best deals. But it's not sorted by price. Please. Okay, now it is. So I'm doing this totally randomly, not planned out. I just want to see if I can find something that I could make work. Okay. And then I also have to think of how I can actually go back from Steam to GamerPay, because that matters, right? I need a full circle, not just not just one way profit. Let's see. Some decent-ish deals. I guess I should max it out at 31 euro because or maybe 32, because I don't actually have a lot of money here. And of course I could just look at something like this, but oh yeah, it's comparing to buff prices. I need to change that in my settings. That's not efficient anymore at all. Maybe I should change the settings here just in case. Oh yeah, buff price is no longer basically a thing. I should probably change that option, because I don't think it is good anymore. I got a feeling that nothing is really happening now in CSGO. Everything is so down, especially capsules. What do you think about it? Yeah, every single investment is down, no doubt about that. I have some hope in trader filler skins, but who knows, because a lot of people haven't been investing in those, putting their hope in it. So, guess we'll find out. Do you buy skins for crypto, Bitcoin? If I did buy skins for crypto, I wouldn't go for Bitcoin because of their fees. It's like what, 3%? You can much easier do with what was it, USDT, or the other ones like BUSD or whatever it's called. Because it's just $1 selling fee. But as of right now, my buying and selling of skins is a bit paused, because I don't have a clear path from buying to selling and so on. I need to establish a much more, let's say, planned out route before I can take orders from people and buy things. You don't buy skins for crypto, you buy skins for skins, lol? What do you mean? I mean, whenever I buy or sell, I always go second, because I have things to lose if I were to actually scam somebody. While somebody that's anonymous on the internet, they don't really have anything to lose if they were to scam me, right? So you buy skins to get skins, not crypto. But I mean, like, I could sell skins for crypto or buy skins for crypto, because then I can just use that crypto to buy more skins, right? If I or I can use the skins to do something else, that's fine. Like, crypto is a fine way of trading. I've done it for some time. Okay, I switched to Steam prices now, so I should be able to sort by best deals and find myself a potentially profitable strategy, but who knows. I want to start investing like $20-$30 every 2 weeks. How do you know in what to invest? I'm leaning on the side that it's not really worth investing with just $20-$30. But if you really want to, I'd say the most reliable thing is like old CSGO collections. Genuinely, like discontinued collections. Other than that, it's a bit rocky. Maybe like old tournament stickers as well, because with new investments, it's always unsure. I mean, I think we just got confused a little bit. Yeah, okay. I need to limit it on the higher end as well. And let's try and find something. Most of these I'm skipping because I already know they're not gonna be good, right? This is ballast card, could be good, but I wait. Actually, this is Steam prices, so maybe I'm thinking wrong. Okay, wave spray factory new. Would this work? Let's investigate. We take Steam. We take this. And I might need Excel as well. Sheets. Let me put it here. Sheets. Google Sheets. Okay. We got Google Spreadsheet. And let's start. Wave spray factory new. This one sells extremely unsatisfactorily rarely. I would say that it only gonna sell for like 15 euro on Steam. And that's not good enough at all. From here I can already tell without even calculating it. What do you think about the new Valve game? I didn't know Valve had a new game. What game is it? Deadlock. Interesting. Is it a VR game or what? Yeah, it's a VR game. Makes sense since they want to sell their Valve Index. It's pretty cool. Oh, you're shooting. Okay. It's a first-person shooter. That's pretty cool. I like that. I can't wait for the day when they perfect the the freaking shoes or whatever you want to call it, omnidirectional treadmills or just simply shoes that you can run in without actually running, and basically have fully immersive VR games. That is what I'm looking for. Hey, what's up, Pickle? How you doing? You're not late. I'm still here for a bit. I'm just checking out some game people recommended from Valve. But at the same time, I'm trying to find if I could potentially profit by buying skins on GamerPay, selling them on Steam, and then buying something on Steam and selling them on GamerPay. I feel like it's a bit of a stretch that this is possible, but you know, it might as well be because Buff is no longer with us. And you could technically go from Steam to Buff and there is much more competition. So let's figure it out. This thing is quite cheap, but I could sell it for 4.17 euro. It's gonna sell. But at the same time it has a low float, so that probably adds something. But let's discount the low float. Let's just go with the regular price. I'll drink some water. My tongue is tangling up after talking for a long time. Okay, so we take the 4.17 price. We insert it in here. This is Steam sold, and we take the price we would purchase it for is 236. Cash bought. Right. And now we need to calculate Steam after tax. That's the price that we sell for divided by 115. That's Steam after tax. All right. And maybe let's make the numbers look better. Number euro. Okay, now it looks much better. Okay, so what is the profit in percentages? Growth from the cash bot to the Steam after tax. For that we need to calculate it like this. We take the final price. Wait, no. Yeah, we take the final price. We subtract the original price. That gives us the profit. And then we divide the profit by the original price. So that is a 54% growth. Format, number, percent. There we go. There's a 54% growth. That's good. Steam after tax divided by bought price minus 1. Let's try. Equals Steam after tax divided by bought price minus 1. Yeah, it's the same formula basically. Where's my green screen? I can see the bathroom. That is not a bathroom, that is a bedroom, by the way. I cannot see the prices on GamerPay because my camera is on it. Oh, sorry. I'll scroll up a little bit so you can see it better. Also, since I am here, I can just switch to the other view like this. So it's like slightly more pulled together. So you see more of the actual important stuff. Okay. I mean, this is just one singular item, but we're still going with it. 53% growth from cash to Steam. That is insanely good by the old metrics. Okay, now we would have to find a skin that goes from Steam to GamerPay with a profit. I would assume that items like really popular skins would go for a lot. Let's say, okay, Ticket to Hell. That is a really popular USPS skin. And of course, demand also raises the supply, but let's find out. Ticket to Hell Stud Track Factory New is 3.6 euro. Let's find out if there's any cheaper ones. Sort by price low to high. We're gonna put it as minimal wear only. Can I select Ball's card only? Wait, why did I select minimal wear? I'm a little confused. Should have selected factory new only. Extra, only stat track. So there we go. 361 is indeed the cheapest price here. Alright. It's kind of just trial and failure right now with my process. But I'm sure there is some way to find better skins. Let's see. This is 506 on buy order on Steam. So we can get this for 507. Okay. Then we move to another table. We put this price bought Steam 5.07, and then we sell it on GamerPay. How much? 361, 360, I guess. 3.6. I doubt it's actually profitable though. Sold GamerPay. And what is their fee? I believe it's 0, or did they raise it to 2%? How do you even see that? Elite, maybe? Ah, yeah, I see. Free subscription is 2.5% bank withdrawal fee, but doesn't say anything about selling fees. Maybe I go to balance. It only costs 2% to withdraw fee. When you buy items, we charge a small security fee. If you pay with your wallet, it's only 0%. If you pay with your credit card, it is 3.5%. Plus 70 cents, okay. I guess there's no selling fee, right? I guess only withdrawal fee. Selling fee is 2.5%. Isn't items over 30% cash to Steam balance ratio profit? It's only profit if you can actually take it out in real money, right? It's not profit until you have a full process figured out. They added a small selling fee. Yeah, okay, so it's 2.5% as you mentioned. Isn't GamerPay shit because of card deposit having high fees? But you don't use card deposit, you use bank deposit, which is 1.5% fee. And if you buy a subscription, it's 0%, so it's pretty good. I think flipping got nerfed since buff and so on are now more complicated. Yes, and for other reasons as well. Shouldn't you just worry about moving from Steam to cash after you sell the skin on Steam. While look at it now, the price might change. True, true, that's true. But I'm more of a doing an investigation if it's possible at all. I'm not planning out to buy this specific skin and sell it, right? I'm not doing that. I'm looking if there is any kind of ability to move money from Steam to GamerPay in general right now at this point in time, right? So yeah, this is probably not gonna work, but I'm just still gonna make a formula for it so we can just change the prices later, and it's gonna be easy. Okay, this one is multiplied by 0.975. It's basically the same fee as on buff, which is kinda nice. Okay, and then we take this, divide by this, and then -1. So it's minus 31%. Format, number, percent. Okay, so let's figure out what is the actual percent that would profit from this transaction, right? Proportionately. If we take this amount that we got on Steam, 363, and then we need to find out what is the amount we sold if we lost 30%. I think to do that we take this and multiply by the 30%. Wait, no. Multiply by 1 plus minus 30%. I think that's how we do it. Yes. Okay, so in this process we would profit a whopping 15 cents, which is 7%. It's quite bad. I gotta say that's quite bad. Most of the profit comes from the sheer fact that we had a huge jump from cash to Steam. This percentage right here is terrible. By my old metrics, I would say that if the number is 0.15, that's fine. 0.15%. Sorry, minus 15%. That's what I meant. If the percentage going from Steam to cash is minus 15%, that's excellent. 20 is acceptable. Anything above 20 is already getting into dangerous territory. And yeah, minus 15 is good. I'll put it like this. There we go. Minus 15%. But when you go from cash to Steam, you gotta get at least 30%. 35 is good. Anything above 35 is good. Below 30% is just not good. Where have you been this whole time? I mean, most of the time I've spent like flipping, trying to do stuff. I've also gotten a job and so on. You can watch my latest video. It explains a little bit of where I have been and kind of concludes the flipping to a car series if you want to see that. And I'm also working on a new video, so yeah, hopefully soon-ish I'm gonna continue with other videos. But after your last video, you should set a new goal for yourself to make videos about it. Videos about what? I'm a little confused, Pickle. Do you know why the skin prices are dropping so hard? I mean, as of right now, they're now really dropping, though. They have been dropping for a lot of investments, for a lot of skins and so on. Specifically, summer sale is approaching. That can impact things. So yeah, I guess that can be a reason. But in the previous months, prices of skins dropped because of lots of things. I can't even start telling you all of them. It's just lots of bad things have been happening to skin market and so on. Have you tried float.db? Cash out takes like 2 days for crypto. I have not tried float.db, but I've heard that it's pretty good. By the way, there's like 17 people on the stream and only 11 likes. If you drop the like, each like is gonna bring like 10 more people on the stream, so thank you very much. Gotta hydrate. Okay, let's try and think of a better skin to flip from Steam to GamerPay. Now, I don't know what the best approach is here, honestly. How do I even go about this? Because GamerPay does not have a popularity sorting system like Skinport does. So what do? I guess I kind of have to just poke and choose. I guess I could also just kind of go through the Skinport system and try and find interesting skins to choose that way. Right. Maybe I can sort from 2 to 32 euro category, and this way it gives me like popular skins, right? So let's say Black Lotus, field tested. What if we do that one? Is that gonna be a good option? Black Lotus. Okay, Black Lotus, where? Field tested, right? And then sort by price low to high. That is not the skin that I wanted. What am I doing? I think I just should have clicked on on the M401S. Black Lotus. Am I dumb? There's M401S Black Lotus, but it's not showing up. Huh. Is there none for sale? Is that what's going on, or they just didn't update it from the last case or some stuff? What the hell? Man, M4A1S. Okay, here I see all the different M4A1Ss. Can I find the one that I'm looking for? I guess not. Black Lotus doesn't seem to be here. Interesting. That is weird. Okay. Have you tried? Do you still do it manually? What do you mean? Do you still flip manually or what? You start another goal, maybe reach a certain number of money, upgrade a car, or buy a house. Yes, that would be quite a good idea, Pickle. Only if I figure out how to flip now, because it's quite hard, right? Does the 7-day trade lock mess with the flips? I mean, kind of, yes. So that's because of that, you have to make sure that your profit is gonna cover up for the chance that the skins are gonna go down in price. And on average, you should be profiting, right? So if you're going for items that only profit you like 2%, it is very likely that those 2% are gonna fall within the 7 days. So you're not gonna profit anything. But if you go for items that profit you at least 5, 7, 10%, it's more likely that you will actually make it to the end of the week with profit. Yeah, I know. CSGO profile picture. It's kind of cool though. Are you sure you want to buy liquid skins before the summer sale? I don't want to. That's the thing. I'm just kind of doing market research right now. There's a tool that compares live prices of items between markets and also shows the liquidity of each item, taking out the need to check each item at a cross-reference yourself. Yes, I understand that, but I'm pretty good at like referencing skin prices with the other websites, specifically the website that I'm going to sell that skin. So I don't see too much need for that. I still, of course, there's use out of automating certain things, but like that specific task, I don't think is that necessary for me personally. Okay. As of right now, I'm not even looking for prices, right? I'm trying to find the certain skins that would be good to sell on GamerPay. What about something like this, Mach 10 Fade? Is that also not available here? Mac 10 fade. Okay, we found it. There's only one for sale. There's not a single one actually. Maybe there's like a lot of room to fill in terms of what skins are available on this website, because you can see not a single Mac 10 fade. That's actually strange, not gonna lie. Yeah, not a single Mac 10 fade, huh? How tall are you? You seemed pretty tall in your video. I'm 184 centimeter, which is 6 feet basically. GamerPay is a very strange website. I like certain things about it, but there's a lot of drawbacks. I feel like it's quite bad. And at the same time, Skinport is great, but you know, doesn't have a balance system, which sucks. Absolutely sucks. The fact that you're obligated to take the money into your bank account is not nice. There's no agents or what? There's only the gloves. There's a lot of gloves, but yeah. Anyway, I guess that doesn't work. I'm sure that you can flip from Steam to Skinport still, but I'm not a big fan of taking the money into my bank account. Mostly because going from Steam to Skinport isn't really that profitable, right? It is profitable, don't get me wrong, it's just not that profitable, at least to my prior calculations, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Like, let's see. This right here is a field tested desolate space, cheapest first, field tested, minimum tradable. Okay, sells for 5.15. That's probably a stretch. Maybe €5 is the actual price it's gonna sell for, because it does not sell a lot over €5, and all it takes is just one person to list a bunch of them for cheaper, and then yours never gets sold if you plan to sell it for over €5. So let's use €5 as the reference. Okay, price bought on Steam we don't know yet, but price sold on Skinport is €5. Okay, €5 sold on Skinport, and then we take out 12% fee, which most people are scared of, but I'm not. I'm a big boy. Don't get scared easily. Let's compare. Okay, what is the price on Steam? Price on Steam is 5.11. That sounds promising. I feel like that is a lot because of current prices going down. Huh, interesting. Yeah, prices went about 10% down in the last couple weeks. I mean, kind of makes sense. People are just going outside playing, and mostly kids that play CSGO actually go outside now. Okay, now we go back to the spreadsheet. So we buy it for 5.11 this skin. We end up losing 13%. That's after Skinport tax, which is 12%. So yeah, that is an excellent amount of profit to make. If we take the amount we're left over with from this proportion, we're left with 3.12. And how much profit is that? Let's find out. Equals this minus this. No, that's not how it works. This divided by this, and then minus 1. 32% profit. Okay, that is a pretty good conversion rate there. Did you invest into trade affiliate skins? Yes, I did actually. I have a significant amount of them. I have 1,000 here. I have, let's see, another 1,000 here, another 1,000 here, another 976 here. And I'm sure I have a bunch of them on my other accounts. So yeah, have a decent amount of them. And then you have to consider the other logistics of it. You know that you're obligated to pay VAT from your Skimport sales over 40,000 to countries sold within the European Union, which I'm not at that amount, but if I had that amount, I would have to really be considering, because if I make 30% from one cycle, let's put this into Excel, it's much easier. Okay, let's say I run a cycle with 100 euros. I end up with 130 in my account. I have to pay approximately 12%. Listen, the reason you pay 12% is about 12% is because not everybody who buys is from European Union. That's the thing. So let's, for example, split the amounts into 70 and 60. Let's say 70 euro worth of skins were bought from the European Union, and that is going to have an average of like 21% tax, 0.21% tax. And the rest has this tax of 0%. So in the end, we end up paying 14.7 out of 130. But in reality, it's more like out of 100, because we started with 100 and then we have to pay 14.7. So it feels like 15% actually. I mean, there's no point dividing this, but yes, it's 15%. So in the end, you're left with 15% profit after this. But that's only if you have to pay it, which, for example, for Latvia is 40k, over 40k. For other countries, it can reach 100,000, which is really nice. And I'm pretty sure they want to make it across the board in the European Union 100,000, which I am very excited about. That's gonna allow me to have a much larger rotation. You also have some Anubis packages. I don't remember how much I paid for mine. Maybe like 1.8 euro or something like that. 1.7 Anubis souvenir packages. I have 1,000 here. But I also have Dust 2 Real packages, which some of them I paid 7 euro for. Not a lot, like 100 of them I paid 7 euro for, but the majority I paid like 3-4 euro for. So I'm half of my money there. About that Desolate Space, I think you're wrong. It's minus 14%, not profit 14%, or is it? Explain it, please. I'm not wrong. The reason I went for it like this is a bit complicated. You have to understand that we bought it on Steam for 5 euro or 5.11 euro. I mean, we didn't actually buy it. I'm just theorizing here. But in order to obtain the Steam money, you don't just deposit, you take a skin from a website like this for 2.36 euro, like this, yeah? And then you sell it on Steam for 3.6 after tax. So we actually grew from 2.36 to 3.63. So that's 53% growth. Yeah, I'm zooming in so you can see better. Right? And now that we have this amount, which is bigger on Steam, we take it and we transform it back into cash. So we started with 2.36 euro. We ended with 3.16 euro. Let me put these numbers next to each other so you can see better. And these are calculated proportionately. And they're used with real examples, not just made up numbers. So in the end, the profit is 0.32%. I mean, not 0.3, it's just 32%, like this. It's a little complicated, but if you get it, you get it. It takes some time to understand. Maybe even trying it yourself would help understand. But yeah. What do you think about the 10-day invisible trade lock? It definitely complicates things for trading on Scanport, because here you have to send items to bots and so on. So yeah. there's a chance that there might be a CS2 operation soon, which I'm really excited about. You know, it's kind of exciting to think about that, but at the same time it's a little scary. We don't know what the hell is gonna happen in that operation. Maybe it's gonna be really good for CS, which most likely it will be, because it will attract a lot of new players. A lot of old players are gonna come back for new content, and overall I think it's gonna be pretty good. It's just good. New content is always good, it's my opinion, and yeah. But at the same time, I don't like how many cases they're introducing into CS. Like, they cannot have the number of players growing forever, and if they keep introducing more and more skins, like skin cases and so on, then there's gonna be a point when some skins are just gonna be stuck at some price, like cheap price, forever. You know, and I'm afraid that we might have passed that point to where some skins are just never going to be more expensive. We got used to all skins going up in price after some time if the case is discontinued or something like that, but now who knows what's gonna happen. So many people. I hate it when one team is like clearly winning above the other team in arms race, so you can't even get a single kill out of spawn. Okay, I don't wanna. That was dumb. That was very dumb of me. These people, man, so good. Maybe I'm just really bad. Yeah, I think I'm just really bad. Black. Alright. I just zoomed in too much. I'm from Belgium and I don't know how it is in the Netherlands, but how do you do your taxes with income coming from Skimport? Do you declare it or not? I mean, of course you have to declare it. What question is that? I mean, of course, you should consult somebody that has expertise over the specific country. That guy's going to cut. He cut somebody and I just cut him back. Amazing. $93 and 4. All right. 74 and 3. Amazing. You keep it on scratch. Shit, profitable loss. I mean, yes, I do keep records in a spreadsheet, but it's more of a based on profit overall, right? That's how it is mostly based here in Latvia. Because you're not obligated to keep track of everything. Just basically what's coming into your bank account. That's what you have to properly show, and so on. I'm definitely not gonna win this round. Do you buy skins at what percentage reference? For now, I don't buy skins, but if I were to buy them, I would have to find the reference, which people seem to use. One Chinese website called UU, or I forgot the name because I haven't used it yet, but I might look into it today or tomorrow and see what's up. And once I can price check prices with that website, I can give you a 93% price, or maybe a 90% price, depending on which skins it is, how easy I can sell them and so on. Go knife for the win. Zeus is so good in arms race. Like, they didn't used to have it before, and now I can just tase people. So good. Oops. I guess not. Not today. Not these people with their fancy skins getting kills. I wanted to knife him real quick. Oh. Okay. It's pretty hard. These people seem to be better than last time. I just knifed the guy in the first place, and he lost the ability to knife people and win the game, at least for now. That's him right there, and I killed him again. Oh shit, don't. Okay, he's back to his knife now. Ah, you got a kill in there. God damn it. I think he found an AFK guy. Alright. I think that's enough CS. Yeah, the Upin. Sorry, I just forgot the name. I'm gonna check it out, because they only have a application, it seems. But yeah, I might end the stream soon, because it's been over 1 hour, and I usually only stream for 1 hour. But I hope to see you in 1 week, next Saturday, and hopefully before then I can publish a video. I'm not going to have like super complicated videos in terms of editing and so on. Mostly just informative videos where I talk, and maybe tutorials. I'm working on a specific tutorial right now, and so on. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for commenting, liking, and I'll see you very, very soon. Alright? Have a good evening. Go enjoy your weekend before it's too late. So yeah, see you later. Noapte bună. Alright, bye bye.